Well, this is pretty strange. I'm wearing the Plague of Reaper head on the pageant new Phantom Market cosmetic. Super strange how that happened. I was trying to put on this headpiece right here, and it switched it into some weird fashion. Now when I come back to the game, it's actually fine, and there we go. Now it's back to normal. That was just a weird little visual bug that was applied there for a moment. Let's see if we can throw this head on right now. We can. Beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted to wear, and that's how I wanted to go with my look today. This brings me to the topic of the day, which is bugs that have been happening inside of the game. One thing that I want to note, and that I've been noticing this, it probably happened to me 3 times now. It has been addressed by Blizzard as well, but it's worth noting that it's still happening. And that is when you go to a zone, you're going to play the game, and I was actually yesterday in the library of Zoltan Kulle. That's the first time that it happened to me there. And I forget where the other one was. I was getting attacked by some wolves, and they were just unkillable. I could not take them down. They were either of yellow or of blue status, and they would not die. Again, Blizzard knows of this issue. They know that this is something that's happening, and well, hopefully it gets fixed soon, because as of right now, it's a pain in the butt when you're trying to do your bounties and you're going to an open world and getting killed by things that you cannot damage. So there's another bug though, or is it really a bug? And what I'm talking about right here is the event that's going on. We spoke about this a little bit yesterday, the Winds of Fortune. I stated that I started my 24 hours and that I thought it was 24 hours of playtime. In fact, we found that it actually states it's 24 hours once clicking the begin button. So it would have been, and if you have not done this yet, this is what I would suggest, it would have been more wise of me, rather than to participate quickly in a bunch of activities after activating it and then turning off the game, swiping out to make sure it's completely off, thinking that when I would come back on, I still have more time. It would have been better if I just kind of open world, circle farmed as much as I could throughout the day. I would have gotten a lot more, because as of right here, I got very, very little, which is actually quite disappointing. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm actually going to save these rewards to grab on Monday, along with the rest of my Monday rewards, because remember, I save battle points and rewards and all of that stuff for Mondays. The Fallen Citadel, though, that's a pretty good one. That's going on right now still. And pretty easy stuff. Log in for 4 days, you'll get another reward, kill a couple of monsters, cool. The main thing here, and I actually do like this emote a lot, bringing in a little bit of World of Warcraft with that one. It's a nice little touch. But I do like the Telluric Pearl that we get out of this. We're sitting at 10 of 40 right now. All clans on deck, still going on. Can we claim our awards? We actually can claim our awards. Now, notice clan leaders and officers receive 2-time rewards, so we're going to claim our rewards right here. We get some decent ones, guys. We get some decent ones. 2 legendary pieces of gear, 30 aspirin keys, two 1-star legendary gems, a couple of 6 regular gems, and 2 pieces of green gear, which is nice. Now, the best thing about that is they don't go to your bag. Those pieces of gear, they come on over to this portion of your bag, and then you could save them for another time, which I actually really like. What are these? 3 random pieces of equipment. I've never actually, I haven't grabbed them in a while. There was one more activity, and you notice that the events have changed. This is Trial of the Hordes has begun today. So that's where we're going to kind of mess around a little bit with Trial of the Hordes. I was able to, and I hope that you were as well, able to do a little bit more of Survivor's Bane. I went in yesterday, I did another couple of runs of Survivor's Bane and was able to min-max and get as much as I could out of that activity. Remember, it did give a lot of battle point progression, which was quite nice. So, Trial of the Hordes, for this, I like to actually come on in and change my, not my essence transfer, I want to change my build. Right, I have a speed build right now, but I want to go ahead and go with my summons build, which is right here. And I believe we're good. I believe it's all the same stuff, all the same things. Yeah, we should be good there. We're going to activate this bad boy. We're going to make sure that we're all looking good. Everything looks solid. Let me make sure I got all the right pieces of green on. We are going with a 4 of a Thu, and we're going with a a 4-piece shepherd as well, which is actually perfect for this build. So we'll run some Trial of the Hordes because why not? Now, this is a fun event. It's probably my second favorite of all of them, and the rewards that we're getting for it, we do get some battle pass progression, which is nice. Not as much as we get from Survivor's Bane, the darn best game mode inside of Diablo Immortal, but we do get some good stuff anyways. By the way, I'm had it up because I did not have the heat on in my house last night, and my God, it went down to like 30 degrees last night, and I'll tell you, my house was like frozen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit here in the corner, and we're gonna see what we can do just like this if we could pull in a win. I just hold down the attack button. I spam out my mages. I have my my skeletons and my, oh, that guy didn't even do it. We got to go into another one. We got to go into another one because that guy didn't even really compete. We get some good XP. I honestly would prefer to just kind of do this all day rather than do my bounties and rather than do my dungeons, although I can just kind of easily auto my dungeons from right here. This is a fun game mode, and especially when you are playing as a class that you kind of figure a way to easily do it. When I played as the Barbarian, I always would have to, I'd be running around, whirlwinding around. It takes a lot more effort. Here's the Necro. I really don't do much. That guy's going to probably just stand right there and do his thing. So I'm going to come over to my corner. Any corner can work. This is the one that I prefer. And I just kind of throw out the auto beasts right now. And I hold down my attack. I have the globe right there if I need it. And we're going to go right here. We're going to throw bone armor on. Anytime that I feel like things are hopping right on top of me, I'll throw on the bone armor. This is going to protect me. It's going to give me some immunability. I'm immune to damage. It works out really well. I try and save it for when some of the big bosses come. Make sure that it's, you know, in play at that point in time. Also, with an energy globe next to me, I'm feeling pretty good about everything because I'm ready to just pop into that. I'm going to go right here. There we go. Everything's looking pretty strong. This guy has more kills than me, but a lot of it has to do with the damage you take too. We will push kills at the end. I definitely am going to be a little bit down on kills, being that I'm just hanging out, you know, hiding over here in the corner like a coward. Here we go. We got our bone armor dropped on. Beautiful. That worked out nice. We have 1:23 minutes left. I have all the alchemical shrines, globes. I'm sorry. I got a quickening globe as well. We have a lot of things that could really assist us. And here we go. Bone armor again. Beautiful. 1:10 minutes left. We have a shield up as well. And now I'm attacking nice and strong. We're going to come on over here. Where's my mouse? I'm going to get the energy globe. Drop everything out. And I really wanted the energy globe just so I could have the bone armor. I want to be able to pop bone armor on really quickly if I have to. I'm going to move a little bit. We got the alchemical shrine, so now everything that we hit is going to essentially be frozen. I'm gonna move around a little bit here. I'm not just gonna keep it. I'm not gonna stay stagnant. We got a quickening globe too. Bone armor. Another mage is out. We are looking good. No one has taken damage yet. This guy's decent. He knows his stuff. Now me staying here in the corner may not be advantageous for me getting as many kills or taking no damage. That was perfect with the bone armor right there. 8 seconds left. Let's make sure that we get everything that we need to get out here. Trying to get my zap. Oh no, I just took damage. I slayed. Wow. Lucky for me, I slayed more enemies than him because I took more damage in that final drop. I did not have my bone armor ready, but we were able to pull in a second victory. Let's take a look at the rewards that we can grab from this, just from our dailies, to see what that actually looks like. Definitely a fun game mode. And we got our first kill of the day as well, by the way. Nice. And over here, events, what do we grab? Fallen Citadel, we killed a bunch of monsters. That's cool. Progress has not yet gotten us where we need to go. All clans on deck. We still getting stuff for that, even though it was claimed. And here, look at this. Combat globes. Good. Win 2 matches without using health. Oh, right. I didn't even use a health potion. Kill streak. I should have used my health potion at the very end just to pop in and bump up my health at the end of the match, so I had more health than them. Either way, we had more kills. That's what's going on inside of the game. I guess what I want to hear from you guys today is, what kind of bugs have you been seeing inside of the game lately? I did have someone reach out to me yesterday stating that she was getting that unkillable monster bug that was coming into the game that I mentioned earlier on, and the funny thing is, I then saw the same bug later on in the day myself. So that one's not yet cleared up. Stay away from some of those things that you can't kill because, well, they could still kill you.